Relax. Yes, we're a couple of psychos.
Good morning, psychos. It is 5 p.m.
It is 5 p.m. again. Did you just do finger guns?
I did.
I literally talked to you about not doing finger guns
I'm
for season
sorry.
2.
I can't help myself. You know, it's season 2. Welcome back, and we're trying something new this time.
We're so happy to be back. It's 5 p.m. yet again, and I guess we should reintroduce ourselves because we crashed up for a while.
Yes. I am Jamie Bennett. I am a licensed marriage and family therapist. I since recently have a private practice as well as working for an addiction treatment center.
And I am her sister. I am Allie Bennett. I am an MFT. I am a therapist, no L. Still no L, but I do have a job now, which is crazy.
That is a big development.
The girl is working. These are 2 employed girls coming to you live. So yeah, Jamie and Allie Bennett. That's how we usually tell them, right?
Yeah, that's how it usually goes. And this is the Psychosocial Podcast, where us, 2 sisters, therapists, and girly pops are here to give you the latest in pop culture and trends with the edge of the analysis from 2 working therapists. So kind of a fun time here. And thanks for joining us.
Yeah. Thank you to me or them?
Oh, just, I guess, anyone.
Thank you to anyone.
We're killing this so far.
And we're a couple of psychos. I forgot to say that part.
Right.
So we're psychos, we're sisters, we're therapists. We are back. There were, a good amount of crash outs. So
yeah,
the time.
Back-to-back crash outs for about 6 months.
Yeah, just a quick 6 months. It's hard to figure.
Nothing crazy. But we are back. And we're doing things a little differently this time. We're going to have a format. We're going to have like a set day that the episodes are going to come out. So it's just going to be like a really all around better experience for you, our fans, and us.
Yeah, we're talking outlines, topics, we're talking KPIs. What does that mean?
I don't know what that is, but I hear it a lot.
We're not in that field.
Yeah, we're not climbing the corporate ladder, as they say.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we are in sunny Uptown Manhattan, and the sweat stash is real.
Sorry, I accidentally, behind your back, I put the thing, I think, on vent, so I thought it would be quieter, but I wanted a little glow, so the heat is rising. But anyway, enough about us. Should we let's jump into it. What's been going on?
Yes, what has been going on? What hasn't,
I see we're still saying,
Yeah, that one, old habits die hard, Yeah. But anyway, we figured,
Everybody loves that one.
But we I can't.
You think after 6 months,
I know.
Oh my God.
So we figured since Love Island is over and you all have like a big gaping hole where that used to be, that we just come in and fill your hole. So break out your Lexapros or your Acetylprams if you're a generic bitch, because we are back.
Oh, we are so back. So yes, I'm sure everyone else has been crashing out, not just us and Bieber. So, we can share a few of our crash outs.
I was an absolute monster leading up and during my bachelorette party. So
yes, that was very scary. Oh, so Jamie is getting married. Secret's out. So
yes, somebody actually wants to marry me and still does.
Still happening somehow. So we're making that work. But yeah, so we actually had her bachelorette in Tulum, which I was planning. Well, I guess we could say I got the ball rolling. Thank God Jamie has a lot of type A friends. So if any of you are out there dealing with a group of gals or guys planning your batches, it's great to just kind of bop it around to some type A people. And, within the hour, there's going to be PowerPoints, 17 WhatsApp groups. There's going to be
a spreadsheet.
Oh God, sorry, that's my new trigger word. Last season we had Splitwise, which
now
I think we got canceled.
Yeah.
Now it's spreadsheet. I hope no one that is watching this, because I owe many people money. I just don't want to run those numbers. But yeah, so she was crashing out, and then we got to Tulum.
Oh my God!
I thought she forgot her big pills, but
I could not find for the life of me my medication, which included my prebiotic, very important for the IBS girlies, and my antidepressant, which I'm on a certain kind of medication where if you skip a day, you have some very bad side effects. So just so all of you out there know, because I hear this all the time about my friends or people that are my clients that are like, oh no, I just ran out and stopped taking my antidepressant. And that hurts me. That hurts me. That is so bad. If you are someone who's thinking about doing that, just don't. Do not do that.
And disclaimer, we're not a doctor or a psychiatrist, but we think that one should not do that. I think you do disclaimers. that stuff.
Okay, so
I'm not a doctor.
Right,
it's fine.
right. I'm not telling you what to do or what not to do. I am just saying from personal experience and from just things I know about psychotropic medication is that you're not supposed to just stop because something's called a half-life, which is the amount of time that the drug is still active in your body. Depending on the half-life of your medication, you could have some very, very bad side effects. So always, always, always consult with your psych or your doctor before stopping a medication, because when that happens, you look so bored.
But yeah, I was just gonna say, can you stop mansplaining psychotropics?
No.
Because you're losing
just
me, bro.
listen. Let me tell you. Let me tell you all just one thing. When the medicine leaves your,
sorry, I was looking at my fake watch. No, continue. This is important. This is
when the medication leaves your body, you feel worse than before you started it because your body is trying to recalibrate to not having that medication, and so you have this thought of like, oh my god, I'm actually a crazy. But it's not. You just skipped your medication. So don't just stop taking your medication. Talk to your doctors. I am begging you. Anyway.
I mean, that was important. Not enough people talk about that.
It was.
But yeah, so we had little crash outs here and there. She's planning a wedding, so I'm sure it's going to be a really fun remainder of the year for all of us. Maid of honor.
Yeah, and Allie, what's going on with you?
Well, we don't have to get into all of them. We have a lot more episodes. As the season goes on, maybe I will divulge into more information. I've somehow gone through multiple breakups. I don't know how. And they're, what do
you don't know how?
No, it's just like, I don't know. It was like back to back to back, and I don't even understand. So I think I'm still in the midst of processing. So I had a few crash outs. I would say I handled them in ways that I wish I could have done better, but I didn't. And that's fine. So, and here we are, and life goes on, and
progress, not perfection.
That one, what she said. So I'm kind of having a hot girl summer. It's actually been really fun. Is it scaring you?
No, I don't know if you can proclaim yourself as the hot girl in Hot Girl Summer.
Okay, I'm having a hot boy summer, whatever. What I mean is, instead of staying deep in my crash out, because I crashed below crash level. There's sea level and then there's crash level.
Is that the metric?
Yeah, that's the metric. Not everyone has been there. I've been there and I've seen some things and I don't recommend it. But anyway, I feel like honestly just having things to look forward to and having good people around you. Don't be blushing. And having people that genuinely care is so helpful, because even, Tulum went off without a hitch.
It was so great.
It was so fun. It was really
most bachelorettes that I've been on, there are friendship ending fights.
Oh, they've lost people from the wedding party. Mm-hmm. People have been lost at sea. I mean, everything was so much fun, and we had such a good group. I think it was a group
of literal psychos.
Yeah, but all psychos that all brought their medications and did a stupid day.
Right.
Medicaciones in Mexico, and it was amazing. Except for on the last day when half of the group went to the Cancun airport instead of Tulum airport. But they made the best of it. They went to Margaritaville, and they were amongst friends, and they had a beautiful time. Wasn't us though, thank God.
Yeah, thank God. Couldn't be us.
Wouldn't be sitting here today. Anyway, so yeah, enough about me. I have plenty of crash outs to go around, but I do have a job now, which I think has been keeping me grounded, and I kind of moved to New York now.
Kind of
Still on her couch, and I'm kind of on whatever couch where we're at now, and I'm on a few more beds and couches, and it's just been a lot of bopping around and getting to work. But actually seeing clients has been so eye-opening, and it's been nice for Jamie and I to be able to talk about cases and going through similar, I don't know, stuff.
Just job struggles, it's nice to talk about. It's always nice to talk with someone in the industry.
Yeah. Nice. See? That's all I wanted to be considered, was just someone in the biz. So yeah.
So anyway, speaking of crash outs, our boy Justin Bieber, who has been on what seems to be an endless series of crash outs. Slightly worried about him, but you know what? I'm sure he has access to whatever kind of help he might need.
Yeah.
If help is needed.
If he wants it.
If he wants
it. If he chooses.
When he's not at the beach.
At the beach.
My favorite part of that clip is when he's he does a little hop and he's like, it's like, you're not getting it. I'm a real guy.
Yeah, what is that? It always makes me think of I'm a real boy. No one gets it. And they say, you don't get it.
It's Pinocchio. I'm sorry, who doesn't know Pinocchio?
I don't know, but I feel like I just never had
what kind of uncultured people are you hanging out with?
No one else has come to me and said, I'm a real boy. And that's what Justin said. I'm a real man.
Guy.
Hey, guys. Yeah. So his crash, that was an epic crash out at the beach.
Yeah.
So, but I think that throughout his crash out, it normalized some of our crash outs, because I at least was feeling a little bit better knowing that I wasn't alone.
Okay.
I guess we have different experiences.
Well, anyway, so he recently dropped his album, which is titled Swag, which reminds me of the like boyfriend era. You know, when he dropped Boyfriend.
Yeah, but it also reminds me of when you've just been so tired and so over it, and you've been writing a book report or something all night, and it's like, oh, it needs a title, and you're just like, what do I even call it? And you're just like, oh, Swag by Justin Bieber. That's what I got. Because Swag.
Just turn it in.
Like, had nothing. Yeah, just turn it in.
But it's just like, I don't know, like we haven't heard from you in a really long time. We've seen you not doing so well, dog, and now you just dropped an album called Swag, which is, I don't know, it was just out of nowhere. I'm gonna be completely honest, I haven't even listened to it.
So I hadn't, and then ever since we got back from Tulum and whatnot, I started to listen to it. There's a few that get me. I think they're nice. You know, I'm enjoying a couple of them, but some of the stuff on it, it's just like, I mean, like, give us less. Give us nothing.
Right.
But I do love him, so I support him. So I support that album.
I support him, but I'm almost like, I don't want to listen to it because I'm such a, like, original believer.
Yeah.
And I just love his old stuff from, I think I was, like, just graduating high school, going to college when he was kind of first really making it. And the, like, the music he makes now is just very different from that. And I don't know, I just, like, don't want to tarnish the Bieber I love.
I know. I feel like this one was just kind of sporadic, and then it's like, and we'll call it Swag.
Yeah. Also, like, supposedly he is having some financial struggles, too.
Is that real? Yeah, I keep seeing that, but can you really? Is he?
I mean, I don't know. It just, so supposedly he sold his entire music catalog because of these financial struggles and because he owed money to Scooter Braun and because when he canceled his tour because he was ill.
Wait, also, how many times did he cancel his tour when we were supposed to go? 3?
Oh my God.
We've actually never been to a Justin Bieber concert, but we've had tickets to 3 Justin Bieber concerts.
And every single time it got canceled. But from canceling those tours, he still owed, apparently, the venues money. And he owed Scooter money, and so apparently he's not doing very well. Every time he's out, you know, apparently I've never been on live television before. Apparently I owe Scooter $8 million. But anyway, apparently...
I'm going to follow up on that.
I know.
Continue.
So I think that, I don't know, it almost feels to me because the seemingly randomness of the album that he tried to, like almost like a last-ditch effort to make some revenue. I also heard something else that he is waiting on Hailey's company, Road Beauty, for the sale to be completed, and she is going to pay the rest of the money to Scooter.
I mean, I get it. She's supposedly... Oh, well, I don't know if it's that she will be a billionaire or the company is worth $1 billion, but either way, it's
she's going to get the $1 billion.
I don't think that's how business works. I think
she's selling her company.
I know, but when you sell a company, you don't just acquire $1 billion.
No, but she's getting.
I took that one business class in 2017. I don't know.
Whatever.
KPIs and stuff like that.
Let's circle back to that one. Next topic. Going from Justin now to Selena. Selena celebrated her 33rd birthday earlier this week, and 33 is like such a nice youthful age. Youthful, relatable age. Being 33, just the world is at your fingertips. Nothing to worry about.
At ease. 33, not a care in the world.
But kind of like a 180 from Justin. Selena has had a great year. She released the album with Benny B, and they're engaged, and that also means that Benny gets to stop living under the bridge that he had been living under, and he gets to live in a real house with Selena.
It's very nice for him. Really excited for Benny to enter, you know, a humble abode amongst the love of his life. But yeah, I think that her relationship and Justin's relationship, they're just so different.
Oh,
they're just not comparable at all. And I also think, I know, and me being one of them, I know I have a lot of fake Julina accounts.
One of what?
One of the people that has like fake Julina accounts. And
you do?
It doesn't matter. Anyway, okay, sorry for being vulnerable on the pod. I think that there's so many people that think that they should get back together and will always ship them and never like be okay with Hailey. I think people are more okay with Benny because he's just a regular guy, and it's fine.
Because everyone kind of in that camp, like we all want the best.
Oh, so you're in the camp too. What's yours?
I mean, them.
Julina forever with a 4. Mine has a 5.
Okay. No, I'm not Julina forever. I'm just like, I hope they're both happy.
But it is very interesting, just her level of maturity as a person versus his, which is little boyish. Like now he's back to Bizzle, he's partying, he's at the clubs.
Or whatever Lil Bieber is.
Yeah, but yeah. Oh yeah, now he's Lil Bieber. They're just doing very different things. So I think that the idea of them being together, and this can go, I think I need this own advice, is kind of you hold on to the thought of what a relationship once was. And so them dating at whatever, like 15 or 16 or however old they were, that was really exciting for everybody. And it kind of reminds you of your first love and holding on to that hope and what that was. But if you think of who the two of them are now and them being together, it doesn't not really a match. And God, I hate that I said that because I'm still going to ship them and I have a lot of work to do on my socials.
You just lost half your followers on your fake account.
I know. She said I had to say this or else I couldn't be on the pod. Jelena forever. But I think that they're just at very different stages and it takes a different type of healing where, you know, he's now with Haley and that was kind of a caretaker role type of relationship for him and then having a baby and doing X, Y, and Z. And then for her, I feel like she had to go through so much self-work and self-love and just a lot of healing and different types of relationships, staying off social media, handling things a different way, and then meeting someone like Benny Blanco where people immediately just went for his looks at first, right? Yeah. Like, how are you dating this guy? Yeah. Before seeing, oh, wait, how are you dating this guy that's actually so amazing and loves you and is emotional and is perhaps a chef? Like, she took a different route. They don't need to really. Yeah, I think he has like, I don't know.
Okay,
good for him. It's really cute.
Another big difference between them and why I don't think they would work is that Selena's always been a big proponent of being honest about the state of your mental health and destigmatizing it and destigmatizing going to therapy, getting treatment, taking medication. And so she's been doing a lot of work over the years behind the scenes to improve her mental health. While Justin, I mean, I can't say that he hasn't been doing anything, but he has not been public about it.
Yeah, like it doesn't show. It doesn't seem like it's, I mean, no offense, it just doesn't. But that's because Selena is a Cancer queen like us. Jamie's a June Cancer. I'm a July Cancer, a little bit more lead.
Apparently.
That's how a June Cancer would react.
No one's ever heard of that before.
Yes, they have.
I don't think so.
Justin's a Pisces. I don't know why I know all this, so time to segue to the next thing.
Okay.
Scary.
Let's segue right into the newly betrothed. That means married.
I did context clues.
CharliXCX got married. Like, what?
Saboteur. Like, God forbid we have a hot girl summer.
I know. It's also like, I don't know if marriage is on brand for Brad.
Still love Charlie. No, he's a Charlie. We love Charlie.
Yeah, we love Charlie.
But it's not on brand. It's like, I feel like she told us to literally not shower for 17 weeks, like hook up with everybody, roll in the dirt.
Roll around on the bottom of the floor. Roll around on the floor.
Roll around on the floor.
Like, be sweaty. Roll around.
On the floor.
Like, be sweaty, dirty, and disgusting. Hook up with everyone.
Everybody and anyone, don't care about it. And then I'm seeing, oh, I now pronounce you Charlie and whoever.
Yeah, like, who is it?
Who is that? And she's just married to a regular guy?
Like, who is this guy?
Who is that guy?
Her and Dua Lipa.
But you're crashing out so hard you're getting in a free.
Oh, shoot, sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. They might get divorced.
Her and Dua Lipa, like, who the hell is Dua Lipa engaged to?
I don't know.
Okay, but anyway, like, they're both...
Anwar?
No,
I know.
She hasn't been with Anwar in years.
I know.
I'm just saying, like, these beautiful pop stars are married to these literally regular guys.
No, they're so regular.
Yeah.
They're so regular. And then they're out here telling us to literally rob a bank. Like, you know? And we shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, we shouldn't. We should return the money.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's crazy, like, they promote things so heavy in the songs and, like, the energy's there, and I'm so in it. And I guess that's why they're famous and why they're celebrities, because they do such a good job of playing that role. Yeah. But then she's off getting married to, I don't know, just the mailman? Yeah. Like, I don't know, the guy who lives in Murray Hill. That's a New York reference for our West Coast followers.
And beyond those.
Yeah, you said we have followers in a lot of countries. The map was getting really cool. Yeah. But I just don't know what to make of it because it's really confusing. I think, like, the way that Alex Cooper, a fellow podcast queen, handled it, she did it well. Like, she segued from being kind of this sex podcaster that they talked about just their escapades in New York and just being crazy and similar to that. And then she rebranded herself to this person who, you know, she found this guy, she got married, and now her brand is a little different, and she still has that piece of her. So I think there was comfort in that. We were able to kind of wean off of what it once was and into her new life as she gets older and gets married.
No one cared what Alex Earl did.
Alex Cooper! Oh. I know no one did that. No, we love all the Alexes. Jamie doesn't know anything about anything sometimes, but I do, and that's fine. And that's the truth.
Is that what you meant by
I'm also
mean?
dying. Yeah, I literally said before we started, I said, maybe don't be mean. And she said, I'm not mean. And I was like, no, it's a little bit mean. right? So maybe you deserve to go live in Benny's. You should sublet Benny's spot under the bridge because you're getting a little carried away. No, Alex Cooper, who does call her daddy.
I know who
But
she
she
is,
all of a sudden
but,
got married, and then it was like, oh, she's not talking about hooking up with random guys behind a dumpster anymore. She's all of a sudden married to this very nice guy in a very nice home, and she kind of like held our hands through that. Not yours, clearly, but she held the rest of our hands through that and segued into what her life was. Charlie, it was just like, yo, look up with 17 freaking monsters in Brooklyn and do all the drugs and go crazy, roll around in more dirt, and then it just popped up that she's getting married to Kevin.
Right. Maybe she's about to like walk us through something. Maybe she'll enlighten us. But anyway,
Right. It's nice of you to just change to a very nice understanding tone.
Congrats to Charlie and
Yes, you know.
Kevin. Wishing you a lifetime of happiness.
I don't think his name is actually
I know.
Kevin. Might be Doug.
Brandon. I don't know.
Kyle.
I don't know this man.
Yeah.
Sorry to this man.
Sorry to this man's.
Okay, next on deck, we all know about the astronomer CEO Coldplay scandal. We don't need to talk about that much more, but what you might not know is that the CEO's daughter is taking her moment and using it to launch her OnlyFans site.
Which is wild because what a world we live in that I feel like now just catastrophe becomes commodity.
Wow. That's deep.
I just thought of that right now. On site, on spot. You heard it here first. Catastrophe becomes commodity. T-shirts coming out soon. Link in bio. Do we even have a bio? Bio coming.
Bio coming, t-shirts coming.
And t-shirts, more t-shirts coming. But the thing is, it's wild, but you also kind of have to respect it. Like, yes, she can crash out and she can be like, this is so embarrassing. This is so weird. This is just so not like, I don't know, this is not relatable to anyone. Who do you talk to about that? Or she can make an OnlyFans and capitalize on that. And it's just crazy that that's an option.
Yeah,
right?
and God forbid a bitch uses the worst thing to ever happen to her family to make a buck.
God forbid I use my parents' divorce to pay for college. Jeez.
Might as well get something out of it.
Yeah. But it is wild. I think it's just the whole, I guess, internet and social media in this day and age. You can kind of make anything into whatever you want. Like, this could be the worst thing. This could be pivotal for her. She has a new career path. Don't know what she was doing before. But it is pretty wild that she's making OnlyFans. But I don't know how long that can really last for. I don't really know.
I mean, if she's putting out good content.
Is she?
I don't know.
But yeah, it is pretty wild that that's what's come of it. I would love to know the parents' reactions because I can just picture me being like, well, F you, Dad. Like, like, you crashed out in front of the whole world and ruined our family. You're going to tell me what platforms I can post on?
There's definitely, like, no leverage there at all.
The door is closed.
Also, like, it's so crazy that, like, in this age of social media, everyone's just kind of looking for their opportunity to, like, go viral or get big or whatever. And so it's like when anything happens that catches media attention, you just like latch onto it, go with it.
But that's what I'm saying. It used to be hats and t-shirts. It used to be, I mean, if you think of like the Jersey Shore, what's the store that they all
the
worked
t-shirt
at?
store.
The t-shirt store, and
the Shore store.
The Shore store. Yeah, the Shore store. It ultimately ended up being just phrases that Snooki or one of them said, and that became t-shirts that they bought there.
Yeah.
And now we have OnlyFans and Instagram and TikTok Shop, which I still don't understand what is TikTok Shop. But I don't know why that one confuses me.
TikTok Shop?
I guess the shop that's through TikTok.
Yeah, I don't, like, why don't you spend some time thinking about that later?
Sorry, I didn't mean to take up anyone's time. That's
also,
that's a me thing.
Just like, quick question. What is astronomer?
You mean because he wasn't an astronomer, it was his company?
Like, what even is, everyone's been acting like they know what the company is.
I know. It's like, oh, you didn't know what that was. People definitely did research or asked ChatGPT, and then they're sourcing it and citing it. No, I don't know what that is.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have never heard of the company Astronomer.
And just because it's called Astronomer, I think it was all registering as NASA or something important and massive. I don't know what that company was. It could have been anything.
Never heard of it.
Yeah. So can we stop giving them so much attention? Because I don't know what Astronomer is.
Yeah, I'm also just like over it.
I'm not looking it up. Yeah, I'm not over. No, I am.
We're not rewarding your bad behavior.
Yeah, sir. Also, I stand by this that if they didn't do that creepy twirl out and that duck and that pivot,
nobody would have
noticed because you guys are, who responds like that to the kiss cam?
Right.
So you did your big one. That's on you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And you know what? Not a huge Coldplay fan, but love Chris Martin for that.
I know, honestly, Coldplay is one of my trigger bands. Like,
it is.
I don't know what the science behind
it, like,
that is.
wrecks her nervous system. I don't know.
Yeah, like
Doctors are still doing research.
Yeah, and Jamie's very kind. Like if Coldplay comes on, she will go out of her way, no matter where we are, to turn it off so that I don't combust. But now I know Chrissy boy, he's been pretty hilarious. Don't like your music, but I like your tweets.
I like how you're responding.
Like your
all right. Next topic is our friend and Allie's celebrity doppelganger, according to our stepmom, Pete Davidson.
It was crazy. It was one like Thanksgiving or something, and she just randomly was like, "You know, you look like Pete Davidson."
Like, excuse me?
But honestly, I love it. I fell to the floor, and I was like, "This is absolutely outrageous," but I think I kind of see it, and I don't mind it.
I kind of actually do see it, which is wild, but it's okay.
And also, it's a shock if you hear it just over the phone. But then I think when people are around me, then I don't know what it is, and I don't want to keep thinking about it because I'm thinking I'm having like a weird crisis again about it because it's so weird. I think like it's like so good and bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think it's good
and bad.
Okay,
it's good and bad. Like, are we factoring in mental health? Are we factoring like smile?
Yeah, you know what? Smile. Let's go with smile.
We maybe talk about this more later.
Sure.
I'm freaked out. Okay.
Anyway, congratulations are in order because Pete and
Elsie. Who is that?
Right. So Pete and someone are having a baby. All of a sudden, he's with Elsie. She only has one name, Elsie.
Impressive.
So that's good. But like, who is she?
I don't know. Also, was there any content about them or her prior to the baby thing?
I'd never seen it.
Me neither. I didn't even know that he was. I never know when he's like in or out of treatment or SNL or just
whatever,
the bridge with Benny. But also, I love him. I think he's gorgeous and
we love
perfect traits and someone that you should be compared to often and a very all around good guy.
Of course, but
that one went over your head.
Maybe. Anyway,
I was saying because I was being compared to him.
Yeah.
I got
that. I got that.
It was like back in the day when I used to get Alanis Morissette, and that would freak me out.
Oh yeah,
I didn't understand what that was, so I've upgraded to Pete Davidson, and we'll see what the future holds.
We're happy about that.
Thank you.
But anyway, so I think the reason how all of us found out is that entertainment pages reposted Elsie's Instagram, and it was like a picture of her and Pete, and the caption is like, "Well, I guess everyone's gonna know we had sex." Like, girl, I didn't even know you were alive.
I didn't know that you had life. What do you mean you had sex?
Like, congrats.
Yeah, like the caption was wild. Also, Pete Davidson has so many exes that would make me crush out if I was his ex.
Oh my god, I know.
Now he actually has a baby with someone. He can't keep just, I don't know, going through the tundra of these women.
The tundra of these women.
Yeah, but who is Elsie? Somebody tell us who that is because I'm just really tired and I can't look it up.
Please DM us with who this person is. We're just unsure.
You just want to
curious.
We're curious. You want to say congrats?
No hate. Just super curious. Super curious.
Elsie Davidson.
It sounds nice ring to it.
It's totally fine. I want to hear those baby names.
All right, moving on to our favorite and only segment still. Do we even want to try to do the song still?
I would give it a go.
Okay. Psycho of the Week. We still got it.
That's
okay,
right.
So this week's Psycho of the Week is the queen herself, Nicki Minaj, because she is in a public online feud with SZA, and we're going to break the whole thing down for you and what qualifies this as psycho behavior. So basically...
Also, just a little rewind because it's been a while. Psycho of the Week is meant to be empowering. Like it's funny, it's a crash out, but it's empowerment. So it's just the embodiment of what psycho means to us.
Yes. And then we also like to tie in a little bit of psychoeducation with that. So right. Like teach you something about mental health or psychology. It's something you can walk away with.
Right.
So basically this is what happened. Nicki reached out to SZA's former manager and asked SZA to do a feature on one of her songs. And SZA's manager responded saying she's in album mode heavy, but I will send her the track. And then there was just no answer and she never got the feature. Nicki was very, very upset about this. And she went on an Instagram live and starts to sort of bash SZA. She said things like, You are a yodeling fool who needs auto-tune, and you sound like a dead dog. She also...
Not the yodeling fool.
Yes. And then the manager, SZA's manager, proceeds to have one of his artists release a song, and it's called Broken Barbies. And Nicki takes this personally because she's referred to herself as a Barbie for her entire career. Her fan base is called the Barbs, literally. So this escalates things. And so Nicki gets her Barbs online, and they start tweeting really mean stuff about SZA, and Nicki's reposting them. And the fans start calling SZA Mizza. So instead of SZA, MZA, and they say the M is for miserable because we've been miserable for the past 2 years because of your music. And Nicki gets on live. This is honestly like one of my favorite things that's happened in a while. And she goes, "Listen, Mizza, find someone else to play with. Les Miserables."
I'm definitely a Barb, but I also love SZA. I'm so for both sides, but that is so funny. But Nicki's always been funny. He's always
But Les Miserables is so funny. Like, how does she even know to say that? It's so good.
It's so funny. Les Miserables.
It's like, I have never used the title of a Broadway play to diss somebody so hard.
Like,
Destroyed.
like this had everything.
Wait, the other part of this whole feud that is really, really funny to me is there's a screenshot of the text between Nicki and SZA's former manager.
Wait, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and she texts the manager and goes, "Hey, it's Nicki." And the manager replies, "Minaj."
That's fire. That's crazy.
Like, you know that pissed her off a lot. Like, how funny is that?
That's so epic. Wait, is this still ongoing? Because I want to follow it now.
I'm not sure,
It's
what
so
the end
funny.
result is,
Oh
but
my God. It's
so-
gonna be a track for sure.
I hope so.
Funny.
But-
Les Miserables.
this isn't the first feud that Nicki's been in with another female artist. She had a feud with Cardi, she had the feud with Megan, and now she's in a feud with SZA. And so just tying it in to Psycho of the Week, I think this is a classic case of projection, which is a defense mechanism. So defense mechanisms are psychological strategies that are unconsciously used to protect ourselves and our egos from anxiety that arise from unacceptable thoughts or feelings. This is based in Freudian theory, and projection, this defense mechanism, is actually coined by Anna Freud, girl power.
Go Anna.
Yeah, Sigmund who?
Freud. Anna? The text back in the day. Freud's manager. Sorry, go on.
So, projection is one of the defense mechanisms, and it's where you attribute your unwanted thoughts or feelings onto the other person. So to not get the feature that you're asking for, I would think that is, somewhat embarrassing, and you might feel like somewhat bad about not getting a response.
Can't feel good.
Right. So instead of internalizing that to be like, oh, this happened to me, I'm embarrassed, I feel ashamed, I'm going to project that all the way over to you, and you're bad, and you should feel ashamed. And that's, exactly what's going on here. Her ego cannot handle what that would mean about her to be rejected by SZA.
Plus, probably knowing that on a grander scale, they're all in the same industry, so she was probably worried it's going to be heard about. She probably really wanted to get on top of that.
Yeah.
I can't imagine. I mean, Nicki's massive. Are you a Nicki fan? Do you remember that?
Yes.
I've been wanting to drop that for the past 20 minutes, and
Are
I
you a
was
Nicki
like, did that actually happen? Okay, great. I'm glad everyone in the room has heard it.
So it's easier to put that onto someone else than to take that into yourself. And then also just the text of like, this is Nicki, and then to have someone pretend to not know who you are.
Yeah.
It's hard for her to process. And so I'm not going to feel that way. And we're going to make this all about what a SZA is.
Yeah.
So that is the Psycho of the Week behavior that we are highlighting.
I miss Psycho of the Week.
I know, it's good, right?
I know.
It's good to be back.
Honestly, it feels really good to be back. So much has gone on, and also I think as we put out more episodes, we will do more reveals. There's more to come, more crash outs. And now I think for the most part we're in the same state, and it feels nice to record together side by side.
I know. How are you guys
Sisters.
liking this energy?
Yeah, you
Are
guys
you
feeling
feeling
it?
it?
Are you feeling it?
Are you feeling it, Houston?
Hey.
Sorry.
Manhattan.
If we have a fan in Houston, are you feeling it?
And thank you for asking them that. No, but honestly, it is really good to be back. It was sad being gone, and I think just probably because everyone's been itching to know, just a little JLC update, because I know Jamie Lee Curtis, our fourth cousin, obviously very close family, and my sister here, Jamie, had been eating Jamie Lee Curtis for quite a while. So I guess like before we go, just gut updates, JLC updates, what's the future hold, just kind of any open-ended things.
Yeah, so
No
just,
spoilers though.
just to be transparent with everyone, I have not been eating the photos for the past few months. I never ever had any GI issues related to the paper. So I'm proud to say that there was a lot of concern circulating on TikTok about my rectum, and I just want to let you know that it's fine.
But a lot of GI issues not pertaining to the paper.
Yeah.
Just regular day to day.
Just regular, yeah. But it's amazing what a prebiotic will do for your life. I can tell you that much. So we did have that brief moment of contact, and you know, girls get busy.
Girls get busy, and you know, as you probably do know, girls are busy because Jamie Lee Curtis is filming Freaky Friday. Freaky.
Freaky
I say Freaky Friday.
Friday.
Oh, it's like the smarter one and taller. So she's filming Freakier Friday. So if you've seen Freaky Friday, sorry, this is a spoiler for the first one from 27 million years ago. She switches with Lindsay Lohan, so it felt wrong, I think, of Jamie to continue to eat Jamie Lee Curtis because she didn't know if she was maybe eating Lindsay Lohan.
Right, like it was confusing. It was
we
really
didn't know
confusing.
whose body it was. So we didn't know she was maybe eating Lindsay Lohan, and then things were getting weird. It was a party in Mykonos, bitch. And so we weren't sure what she was actually eating. So a pause on that, and we will be back in contact and continuing a similar segment. No spoilers here, but a lot of exciting stuff is to come. Freakier Friday is coming up. Shameless plug for our fourth cousin, because that's what fourth cousins do.
Right, so go see Freakier Friday in theaters, and now that her schedule's cleared up, you know, we're going to try to make this family reunion happen.
Yeah, and as we should. Family should stick together, and family should be on
family
paper and in a soup or in a blender and swallowed, but it's good to know whether it's Lindsay or Jamie. It was
crucial.
It was
crucial to know.
You don't know what it's like. Okay?
Yeah.
You don't know what it's like until you're really in their
Walk
shoes.
a mile in these Louboutins.
Exactly. Is
Right.
that Nicki?
No, that's Iggy.
Oh, yeah, it's Iggy. Oh my
What
god.
happened to her?
Also, our dad is the biggest Iggy Azalea fan, so maybe we should ask him, which is really, really weird. And
Maybe
niche.
he knows what happened to her.
I don't know. He probably does know.
You around, Iggy? Iggy, if you're around, hit me up.
Iggy, if you're here, you're welcome on the pod anytime. All right, you little psychos. Well, it's been amazing to be back.
Oh, you're ending the show.
I mean, yeah.
No, you end the show, yeah.
Okay, so you said we were doing things differently this time, and I could have like a little bit of a say in things. Last year, I was put in a box. This year, I'll shine. Sorry, we can't all eat paper fourth cousins, but I do my own stunts.
Hey, you could have had a bite.
Fine, I'll sit here and you end it when you're putting.
No, you seemed like you really had it under control. You go.
Okay, anyway. Good night, psychos. It was so amazing to be back. I'm so excited to get this season kicked off. We have a lot of exciting stuff.
And just so you guys know, part of doing things differently this time is like being a little more consistent. So we will be dropping episodes every Wednesday in the morning.
I knew you were going to do that. We're doing things a little bit differently, but we're not fully there. So we'll be dropping episodes on Wednesday.
At some point in the day.
At some point in time on Wednesday.
But it will be Wednesdays every Wednesday.
Yeah.
Okay? Hold us to that. Hold us accountable. We're all about accountability this year.
This year. It's not a new year. It's just like we just stopped something. Everybody else is year. What do you think the new year?
Okay, what
It's like October right now.
Season 2.
Or no.
Season 2. It's a wrap. See you next year. Bye.
Love you, psychos.